Hello, House Users here, and wait for it. Alright, the Rudolph glasses are back. And today we are reviewing Nightmare Before Christmas. This is one I've been meaning to get to for a long time. And now we finally reach it. So here we are. So what's the premise? Well, I'm sure we all know it. This movie is everywhere. The story is, every holiday known to mankind has its own world. We have Halloween Town, Christmas Town, all that. The leader of Halloween, Jack Skellington, is getting bored of his holiday and wishes to try something new. So when he stumbles upon the Christmas holiday, he wants to take it all for his own and become the next Santa Claus, or as he calls him, Sandy Claus. And while Jack's intentions mean good, it leads to catastrophe. And that's all I'm going to say. So, what makes this so good? Well, a lot of things, really. We've got, of course, the story is perfect. It's wonderful, it's original, it's beautiful. The music, iconic. I mean, Danny Elfman did an amazing job with the score, but it's the songs that shine the most. We all know This Is Halloween, What's This, Making Christmas. We have Jack's Lament song, I think it's called. I forget what it's called, but every song you love. In fact, Jack Skellington himself is a great character. You understand why he wants to try something new, even though it does lead to catastrophe, his intentions mean well, and we understand with him. We get tired of doing the same old thing. We wish to try something new every now and then. So yeah, it's so identifiable. Of course, the stop motion animation is perfect, unbelievable. Still holds up even today. In fact, this is definitely the best stop motion movie Tim Burton's name is attached to. We also have the great visual effects, which even got itself nominated for an Oscar. The character designs are all iconic of how they portray these classic monsters. Yeah, it's so beautiful, and how well they capture the spirit of both these holidays is amazing. They did so well. You can watch this at both Halloween and Christmas and never get tired because it matches the spirit. It matches the spirit so well. But is there any problems? Well, everyone's got problems with something, even with something as perfect as this. I have two. First off, there's the antagonist, Oogie Boogie. Look, I like Oogie Boogie, he's a great character, but does he really add anything to this story outside of a bit of conflict for Jack to go through, and for him to try and kill Santa Claus? Yeah, he doesn't really have that much purpose, unlike some of the other characters. And then of course you have then there's the love story and between Jack and Sally. It's okay, but honestly I wouldn't lose any sleep if they didn't end up together. It's not really the central purpose of the story. But in a way, this is a fairy tale. In fact, this was originally a book in rhyme. And I can compare this as a fairy tale in the same way as I compare Edward Scissorhands. But if I had to pick one or the other, which this over Edward Scissorhands, save that for another time. But in the meantime, you can't go wrong with watching Nightmare Before Christmas. It is always going to remain a classic. I would also try and find the book if you can, because I don't know if it's easy to find nowadays. But regardless, just watch this whenever you can. It's a perfect movie, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 hat stars. should probably give us a 10, but look, 9 out of 10 is still perfect. It's still gold. So, what's next? I've already worked it out, so I'm thinking of... I reviewed last year... I'm thinking of doing a TV special next. And... well, all I gotta say is I'm glad there's not... when we think of Santa, we don't think of a robot. There's your clue. Well, in the meantime, House of Reviews is out, and I'll see you later in the future. Ciao.